goodness. Buenas noches, everybody. My name is Alejandro Rodriguez, and yes, I live with Heather. That's not how I got the gig, but we'll talk about that for the next book. How's everyone doing? First and foremost, thank you, gracias from the bottom of my heart for being here. It's fucking special to, you know, be at any event and to have every single seat filled. Gracias, honestly. Yes, so I am the newest addition to Heels on Wheels, and you know, and I know she's so tall, even though she's Mexican, but you know, that's how it is, that's how life is. I too started performing for Heels on Wheels back in 2013, and to be completely honest with you, I don't know how Heather found me. You know, at that point, I was living my fantasy up on the Upper East Side. I had a dad in the Upper East Side. But somehow... Through Glenn. That's right, through Glenn. Yeah, Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. So I started performing for Heels on Wheels back in 2013 at a homecoming show at the now defunct The Spectrum. No shade. You know, baby, like, you know. That's where I got my start too, baby. But yes, the point that I want to make is that, you know, Heels on Wheels and Heather and Damien and you know, all of my sisters, you know, this is where I got my chance to perform my work, you know, and it was just special for me because they invited me, baby, and I turned it out like I turn it out in everything I do, and they kept asking me back. And, you know, that's special and that's lovely. I hate you, Heather. I hate you, Heather. I really do. I'm going to write an autobiography about her. Can you imagine? Ooh, loca. When she's going through it, I'm just like, uh-huh. What she say? Ooh. Yeah, and what else? Ooh. Yes, honey. I've been recording everything for the past 3 years, bitch. I'm coming for you. Just kidding. No, but in all seriousness, I know. But in all seriousness, you know, thank you. You know, Heather, she is my rock. She is my sister. We have a home together that we both hold it down. And you know, thank you. Now I'm a fucking published author. So in addition to being a fabulous drag queen with fierce hair, you wouldn't know today. You know, that's the thing that's changed from 2013 to now. But you know, she got older. She got older. That's what happened. That's what happened for video. So I am going to be reading from a piece that I wrote called "The Faggot in the Pink House." The house on 802 Silvestre Road was purchased by my parents in 1982. A 4-bedroom duplex in the lower valley of El Paso, Texas. My parents, Javier y Patricia, have been the sole proprietors of this duplex. In fact, my mother tells the story that she chose our house because it had the biggest lot of all the other 4-bedroom duplexes on the block. And because of that, she pays a little bit more taxes now. That's what you get, Mom. At one point, my mother, she's so topical, she's so funny. At one point, my mother, father, oldest brother Javier, middle brother Paulo, my tia Lupe, her husband Paco, my tia Silvia, my cousins Xochitl and Alonso, my tia Susana, shared the 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. From the time that I was 4 until after I left for college, my mother decided that she wanted the house to be un color melón. Cantaloupe, my mother called it. It was straight up pink. I hated it. As a child and through adolescence, I felt that it was a signifier of my sissiness. of my homosexuality, of which, darling, like that didn't need anymore, spotlight. 'Cause look at her. Still. One day during 3rd grade, as I made my way out of the bus, there's that Chicano accent, I still can't get rid of it. One boy yelled to his friend, "Mira, ese es el pinche joto de la Casa Rosa. Look, that's the faggot from the pink house." As I exited the bus, I remember those words and the laughter from the other children, and it cut down my spine. The most painful part of this memory was that my cousin Oscar was right behind me. And I remember feeling this shame. It's so funny that this shame turned out to be this, huh? In the years after I left El Paso, Texas, my father decided that he would renovate the entire house and paint the facade of the house. In the fall of 2012, I had moved from my first apartment in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I had to leave that apartment, and darling, the stars aligned and the goddess blessed me, because Heather Och reached out to me saying she was looking for a roommate. I agreed to stop by and take a look at the place. As I got off the G train in Clinton, Washington, darling, I surveyed the brownstone neighborhood and thought to myself, all right, okay, I can get used to this. As I turned onto Grand Avenue, Heather waited for me at the top of the stoop and to our parlor level apartment. And darling, when I got into this apartment, the living room is completely pink. With a disco ball, of course, darling. And it was then that I knew that I had arrived at my new home. And that after all of these years, darling, I'm still the faggot in the pink house.
You're like the sort of like sibling roommate, right? So I get to make fun of you a little bit, but not that much when I go over. Yeah. That's cute.
It's okay, I'll start taking